Good morning, all of you. Open the prayer book, page number 7 and 8. We'll chant the slokas together. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti 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 Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Go to page 64 in your prayer book. Page 64. This life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. See, these are the words spoken by Swami Vivekananda, and here Swamiji is telling us the importance of doing something for others, thinking about others and not harming others. So Swamiji says, when we do something for others, that is a blessing to us. And there are many evil forces and wrong ideas in our mind and around us which stop us from doing good to others. But we should overcome such things or such ideas and try to do something for others, because as humans, we only have that opportunity of doing others, something for others. The animals only live for themselves. Of course, it is not wrong to do things for ourselves. We must think of ourselves first. Still, when we think of ourselves or when we are doing something for ourselves, if that is doing harm to others, that is causing wrong to others, then we should stop it. That is what Swamiji is trying to tell us here. So, to explain this point, I would like to narrate an incident from the life of a great inspiring person. So, once there was a scientist, and he was very dedicated and hardworking, and his office timings were from 9 to 6, but because of his dedication, he never used to look at the watch, and he most of the times went around 8 or 10 or sometimes 9 from his office. So one day, his children remind him that he has to take them to an exhibition on that particular day and request him to come early. So he promises. He says he will come and then he leaves. And after going to the office, he immediately tells to his boss to send him at 6 o'clock, remind him at 6 o'clock so that he can leave early. And as usual, he starts working and he forgets the time. And when he looks at the watch, it is 9:15, quarter past 9. Then he gets tensed, he gets angry, he gets disappointed, and he quietly goes home. And he was feeling very uncomfortable and uneasy because he did not keep up the promise which he made to his children. And after going home, as soon as he was entering his house, he sees that his children were enjoying, right? They had balloons in their hand, they had all kinds of toys with them, and he's quite surprised. He's very much happy seeing his children so excited and happy. And when he sees inside, he sees his boss sitting there. So then his boss says that because he was working on an important project, he didn't want to disturb him. So his boss took his children to the exhibition and he also had a great time with them. So this boss is a great person, that is Abdul Kalam, Mr. Abdul Kalam, and that great quality he had in himself, that helping others. He could have easily reminded his colleague or his subordinate and asked him to go at 6 o'clock, but he didn't do that. He took extra effort got extra pain, and he took that scientist children to that exhibition, and that is what is greatness, and that is what makes great people different from others, because they have this exceptional quality of thinking for others. If you look at this page again, Swamiji says, if the Lord grants that you can help any one of his children, blessed you are. Do not think too much of yourselves. Blessed you are that privilege was given to you when others did not have it. Do it only as a worship. So again, Swamiji is telling us that when we get an opportunity or a chance to do something for others, help others, then that is a blessing. That is a gift given by God to us, because normally all of us don't get that opportunity. So when we get a chance, when God gives us that chance, He wants us to do His work through us. So definitely we should do it. And after doing it, we should never feel that we are something great or we have done a favor to that person. It is only a job, it is only a work which we have done. We are nothing great there. So the greatness is the greatness of God, not ours. So that is what Swamiji is again trying to tell here. Swami Vivekananda says, we should do good to others, but we should forget it. We should never feel proud for doing good to others. Once we start feeling proud, then negative qualities like ego, jealousy, others quietly enter, and we end up developing wrong habits. So to make you understand this point clearly, again I would like to narrate a small anecdote. So this story relates to ancient times when we did not have watches, we did not have clock. So people used to wake up with the sound of, can you tell me? Yeah, a cock. When it crows, we listen to that sound and we used to wake up. So there was a small village, and in that village there was an old woman, and she had this cock. And there was only one cock in the whole village. And whenever this cock crows, all the people of the village used to wake up and they started doing their works. So after a few days, this woman feels that she is something great because she is helping everyone. Only because of her cock, all the people are able to wake up and they are doing their works. So she starts expecting that all the people of the village should give her extra privileges, extra importance, and treat her specially. So the people don't do that. So one day she decides that she would teach them a lesson, and she takes her cock and goes away from that village. And she comes back to the village after 1 week. And while coming back, she thinks that all the people of the village would be waiting for her. And as soon as she enters, all will give a grand welcome to her and apologize to her and thank her for coming back. But when she enters the village, nothing like that happens. All the people are happily doing their work. They are not disturbed. So what actually happens is, when this old woman takes the cock on the first day, all the people wake up late. Second day also, the people wake up late. And third day, they know that there is no cock. So they have to wake up on their own. So slowly, after 3 or 4 days, they get used to it. And they were trained to wake up without the cock. So when we do help to others, we should never feel proud like this woman in the anecdote or short story. When we do something for others, it is a blessing. So we should feel it as a blessing, and we should think that it is the God's work. We are not great. The greatness is God's. So this is the message of Swami Vivekananda, and Swamiji here is trying to tell us that we should always try to do something for others. And when we think of ourselves, if that is causing harm to others, we should stop it immediately. So this is what I wanted to share with you all. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.